very much of a flip for us.
Honestly,
because my stacks used to be yay high and yours was like this small.
Yeah, exactly. And now
what's going on?
Now it's opposite. Mom faces her fear of white.
It's not. Maybe covering his tracks, willing to kill. What is happening? I'm like throw the whole book away. Like under 20 bucks for $5. That's insane. So let's start that over. Hey Bookworms! It's Mom, aka Sarah
and Char,
and welcome back to our channel. By today's title, you guys will see that we're bringing you another thrift book haul. Thrift book haul, guys. This is a little different because we've been going thrifting, but we've been struggling a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like this summer, it's not giving us good thrifted books.
I don't say it's not giving us thrifted books, but I feel like a lot of people are in the thrift shops. Since going to some of our favorite thrift shops, we noticed that they've been just different. They've been rearranged, and so just the ambiance in general just is off.
Exactly.
But then I'm thinking if everyone is on to what we're on to, you know, they're all heading to the thrift shops and they're buying out all the books.
All the books, literally. I am going to insert some clips from one of our favorite thrift stores, actually. And it looked so empty and dead. It was so sad.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I don't know what's going on with the shelves. Everything is looking so bare. Like, where did everything go? And then they moved all of this. Moved the YA section from here to there. Okay. Oh, the entrance is here. They have that here now. We have the internet too, though. What's this one? Actually, let's see. Here, the Epic. Yeah, that looks interesting too. Do you want this? No, I already have one. I don't know what it is, but these covers always get me. I don't know why. It gives like early 2000s to me. What is it with these covers? Here, here's for you. Me? No. I don't know. And hardcover galore. There's so many little bugs everywhere. Little bugs everywhere. Did you like it? I didn't finish that. Okay guys, we're going to go check out a little free library here. Check to see if there's one she wants to get here. Okay, we just put some for Joanne Flukes inside here. This one, there's not a whole lot of space, but it's so cute actually. Let's put that there. And yeah, honestly, I don't know what's going on, but it needs to get back on track soon because we needed to.
It's been hard, like trying to find books there. Another thing is this video is actually coming to you guys before you might actually see our vacation vlog. We have a vacation vlog, but this one is actually being filmed after because we just kind of want to film this haul for you guys. But while we were on vacation, we saw the thrift shop because it was like in a different location. That's one of the things that we like to do as well when we're out of town, like to visit local thrift shops. But the day that we were there and trying to visit it, it was closed. So I felt like that would have been nice because it was like a vacation spot, and I really wanted to see if when people go there, if they kind of just drop their vacation reads. I feel like it's something I would kind of do. I don't know if I'm done with it and I'm not one that collects books and all that type of stuff.
Right, exactly.
So I would have really loved to go to that, but it didn't work out. So here we are. We've been doing some thrifting over the last few I'd say weeks, and we've also visited a couple free little libraries, which we'll also insert in the video, showing you the clip of us going and experiencing that. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of get right into it. We found a few books, not saying we haven't found any, but it's just been hard. If you remember when we first started vlogging, or when we first started our channel, we were finding books like crazy.
Honestly, we had like these huge hauls, always stacks of thrifted books.
Yeah, it was actually, it got crazy to a point where we were having to be super selective of what we chose versus like picking all the things up. And
exactly.
now it's like there's nothing. So let me know, for those of you guys who are big thrifters, let me know if you're running into the same problems. If you are finding great books, do you find that the stores are kind of picked over? I don't know, just how's it going? Just have to share with us how it's really going. But without further ado, we're gonna jump in, and Char and I are gonna alternate and show you what we've got and tell you where. And yeah, we're just gonna get right in. So I hope you guys enjoy our thrift haul for today, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe in today's videos. Also turn on your notification bells so you can know whenever we're uploading. So let's get into the haul. This is very much of a flip for us.
Honestly,
because my stacks used to be yay high and yours was like this small.
Yeah, exactly. And now
what's going on?
Now it's opposite. I actually found quite a bit, as you can see. And
yeah,
but like
but I'm not mad, because you guys have seen that I've been buying books. Like straight up buying books. Because I'm not finding a lot, I'm also buying them in the store, which is not, we're not going to talk about that, but it will not replace thrifting, because I will continue to look in the thrift bookstores.
Jumping to it, the first book is Fang, and this I think is part of the Maximum Ride series. And if you guys have been watching our thrift book hauls, I've been collecting this series. I think I have books 1 through 3 so far, and I think this is like the 7th book maybe. But I want to collect the series, so I'm like, why not?
Is this a book series that you started reading, or is it a book that...
I read the first one years ago.
Okay.
And then I didn't finish the second one. I got like halfway through, but I didn't finish it.
Okay.
I think I started the second one in 2019, so 5 years ago.
Oh wow.
That was crazy. I don't remember anything from the series at all, and I just want to get back into it. So
okay,
here it is. And this one, I got this one for $2.50.
She got this at a special store. It's called Stuff, and they have, yeah, literally lots of stuff. They have books. The book selection there is not that, I find like for YA it's actually quite good. Yeah. For my genre, like romance and those types of, they're like picked over. There's not too many, but you can find the odd occasion, like, you know, one that came out a while back but you didn't get your hands on it, so here it is. I don't find a lot of new releases or anything like that there, whereas in you guys will at times.
Yeah, they have a lot of like teen selections there, or like even just like middle grade and younger, so it's really nice. It's a nice spot for me to see. So first book,
you might as well do 2, and I'll do you might as well do 2.
The next one is Slay, and I've actually heard a lot of good reviews on this book. For my grade 9 English, I had the choice of reading this one for the book of the year.
What was the other option?
The other option that I chose?
Yeah.
I chose, oh great, I Am the Messenger.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know.
By Marcus Suzak?
Yeah, of course you choose that one, because that's like one of her favorite
that
books.
One was really good, 5-star read. I love that one. I wanted to choose this one, but I didn't. But I'm really happy I found this one. I got this one for $3.99. That's actually really good.
That is a really good
because
price.
This thrift store always prices at like $4.99, $5.99, and $3.99 is awesome. And
the condition is really good. I do love the cover of this book. I feel like at some point or another I was thinking I might read it, and I might still. I don't oppose to reading YAs, but sometimes the setting for me is just way too young, and I can't relate, and I have a hard time like getting through the book, depending on how young the characters are.
Oh, definitely.
So I'm not sure about like where they're at in this one and how it comes across, but I've seen, I think, other adult women review it saying that they've read it as well, so I could definitely give it a try when the mood fits.
Comment down below if you guys want me to recommend some good YA books small, because I have a whole stack.
Or we'll probably do it in a challenge.
We'll do it in a challenge. Oh, that'd be awesome. My mom faces her fear of YA books.
It's not.
What I know about this book is that this girl creates, I think, some sort of video game and it gets hacked, and that's all I know. But
well, that's a lot. Yeah,
right. I've heard a lot of good reviews and I'm just really excited to read this. Comment down below if you guys have read this book and what you thought about it.
Okay, so the first one that I'm going to show you guys, which is actually interesting because I just got it yesterday. My husband was coming home and he decided to stop by the thrift shop because it was in the vicinity, as he was like at the hardware store. So he went over there and he found this one. It's by Mary Kay Andrews and it's called Summers at the Saint. And I just love reading summary books. I just love, although I read a lot of books that are just like fast-paced or books that are newly released and very much so on like Book Talk circulating. I love reading books that are just out there, old school books, old school authors. Mary Kay Andrews is an author that's been around for a long time, very well known, and been writing like summary settings and books like that. And so I haven't read one of hers in a very long time. Sorry, our ice machine is doing its thing. I haven't read one of those in a very long time, and this one is about basically like this woman who's, I guess, newly, not divorced, but her husband passed away and she inherited like a hotel and whatnot. And so she's basically on this journey of like trying to revive the hotel because it's really kind of dead. And I think also the backstory behind this book is that this is an area that she herself couldn't really go to before because she couldn't afford it, but she could go and work there. You know how people go to places and they're like, I get to enjoy it here because I'm the worker here. So I get to see it and live it just because I work here. And that's kind of like the situation. She kind of went to the place that she couldn't go to because she went to work. And then she met a man and married him. And then he passes. And then that's how she comes into like this inheritance. So a lot of this is her like trying to revive it. But then she also deals with other things. There's like history behind the hotel. I'm not spoiling anything. This is all that's kind of said on the back. There's history behind the hotel and it's negative, so it negatively impacts all of her efforts as she is like as she is actively working to revive this hotel and bring it back to life. She's under attack essentially, not only by the history but then also by her brother-in-law because he wants her to fail. It just sounds very interesting, and it's obviously like a summer setting, so I'm curious about this. Her books are a little bit on the thicker side, especially because I think they're taller than the average. Yeah, they're taller than the average book, so there's more space for writing. I feel like it's an additional like 50 pages. I'm just, I don't know. But her writing is actually it's a good size. It's a good size. Not too large, not too small. Yeah, I'm excited about it. Let me know if you guys ever read anything like this. This is, you know, the thing about our channel is like I want to share with you lots of the books that are exciting and that are circulating, but I also want to share with you like things that I actually read too, like that I just love to read that I don't see anywhere or I don't hear anyone talking about, because I haven't heard anyone talk about it. But guess what? We just saw this book inside the bookstore in Indigo, in this indie bookstore that we visited while on vacation, and it's very much in there selling very much for $26, and I just thrifted it for $6 in great condition. So yay, I'm winning. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked over the book. Okay, I'm gonna show it all. Oh wow, because it's one thing. Well, it's not one book, but like it's a whole entire series at the bookstore. Okay. Wow. And they look so good. They're in very good condition. So I'm gonna show you guys. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called like the Talon series or something like that. Yeah. And this is the very first book. Yeah, I think this is... Sense a dragon? Dragon, yeah, exactly. So, I think it's basically like this girl who could turn into a dragon, but she's a dragon who can turn into a human. I can't remember which way it goes. Oh, but then she has to somehow disguise herself to do something, and then this guy who basically hunts dragons has to go and hunt her down. I think that's like the premise, basically, the base. How did you learn about this book? Through actually searching through a bunch of ebooks. Oh, I just like to search through and like
see the books that are available there, because I think a lot of them are underrated books. Quite a lot of them. Found that one there. And I was actually so shocked to actually see this, because I've never seen the physical copy.
Have you seen the physical copy elsewhere, like in the bookstores now?
No.
I find that sometimes we don't see books anywhere, and then after you pick it up the first time, you get it somewhere, then you see it everywhere.
Exactly, literally.
Especially after thrifting it.
Yeah, and even like when we get books from like the actual bookstore, like Indigo, we'll go to a thrift store and I'll see
every time. I know.
And I'm just like, no.
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 After buying it with big bookstore money.
Literally, it's unbelievable at times. Like, I just can't.
And for me, recently, I found that a lot of the books that I thrifted earlier on in the year, I'm thinking, oh wow, I guess I'm finding older books, but I guess they're not that old because I see them on the they're on the fresh bookstore tables.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh wow. And when we're walking around in there, I kept telling Charlotte, I kept holding her, I'm like, I can't believe just the amount of books that I see in here that we have thrifted. Like,
it's crazy.
It was crazy. Honestly, it is so bad because it just makes me realize just like, it just kind of puts me in check when I'm in there, so I don't go crazy. Even though I know some of the books that I really want to pick up, I'm not going to be able to find them in the thrift store probably right away. But it's just like in due time. That's the beauty in it. You buy over a period of time and then you have a ton to read, and as the hype dies down, your chances of finding it in the thrift store is higher.
Exactly.
So,
with this whole series, I don't know the exact order. I know that this is the first one. Some of these, there's like 3, 4, 5. I don't exactly. Wait.
So what are they
No,
called? So
2,
that
3,
one
4. I don't exactly know.
Is Legion.
One. Yeah, there's Rogue.
What does that say on the back? Detester, traitor, rogue. Oh my god! Let me tell you what it says. Amber Hill left the dragon.
Wait, hold on. That's gonna spoil the first one.
Oh, you don't. Oh, okay. I just realized that. Oh, you haven't read the backs for yourself, for real, for real?
No, that's gonna spoil it all.
Okay,
I can't do that.
Okay,
I can't do that. Okay, so again, there's Rogue. There's Legion and Soldier. Actually, I really like this copy.
Let me see. I really like the green.
It says, the price of freedom is everything.
And then the phone rings.
I know for a fact that this is the last one, the 5th book, Inferno. I feel like it's kind of fitting that the first book is hardcover and then the last book is also hardcover.
You think it was that way, or do you think the people bought it that way?
I don't know if they bought it that way. Do you think they did?
I don't know. Because usually books are available in both eventually.
Oh yeah, I think sometimes the authors always put the hardcover edition first. Oh, okay. Which is so annoying because hardcover costs more, right? I mean, you want to grab someone, and they're only in hardcover.
You're gonna get them.
That is how you're gonna get them, right?
Yeah.
But I'm actually really happy that I was able to find the whole series, 5 books. I think each of these are like $2.50, and then the hardcovers are $3.50.
That's amazing.
That's great. I'm so happy.
Can you imagine? You got like a whole set of books, like 5 books, probably under 12. So $3.50. That's $7, and these are $2.50. Yeah. 7 plus 5 is 12 plus 250 is 14.50.
Yeah, like 14.50.
Something along the lines. Yeah. That's fast math, okay? But that's amazing. Like under 20 bucks for 5 books. That's insane. Because we just did a whole haul, and each book that we bought were like 25 bucks. Yeah.
Well then.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, my turn. This last book that I'm about to show you is a book that I want to say it's thrifted, but technically it's not thrifted. It's from a, what's it called? Pretty Little Library? Is that what it's called?
Oh, Free Little Library.
It's from a Pretty Little Library. Yeah. It's from a Free Little Library. I don't know what's going on with my brain, but I think I only got like 5 hours sleep last night. You know, so I don't know. There's this thing. We've been rolling up to Free Little Libraries a lot lately, and I've been dropping off books for the most part. I haven't been picking up a whole lot because I don't see a ton, and that's okay. Like, I'm like, I have a lot of books at home, so I'm not deprived. And I'm like, it's nice that I can leave something behind sometimes.
Exactly.
So in this particular one, I think I left 3 books, and it was those, okay, Ice Machine, we hear you, stop. We love you though. This one in particular, we left, what are those food mysteries?
Oh, with Joanne Flukes.
Yeah, we left a bunch of Joanne Flukes, which
so
are
it's like Cinnabon Murder or like Carrot Cake.
Yeah, we just
Murder.
tried. We tried and we couldn't get into it. Like all three of us sat down, we were it was humorous. It was like humorous for us. So I don't know. I really wanted to give it another try, but no one wanted to give it another try with me because we got too much into.
We would joke about giving it another try.
But no one really wanted to get to read it. But let's be real. We got into like some of the hardcore like thrillers, and that just kind of it just had us running, and we're like, okay, you know what? Like we'll maybe try the Joanne Fluke some other time, but it's just not the time right now. I got rid of those. We got rid of 3 of them, and I think I got like one little book from my daughter, which was actually a fun little book. It was really cute. If I can remember, I'll bring it and show it to you guys. But the book that I ended up getting for myself is this one. It's called Daddy's Gone Hunting by Mary Higgins Clark. Once again, another old school author. I don't know. I debated about picking this up because I'm like, but it's a thriller. Family's dark and grisly secret threatens the lives of 2 sisters in this captivating new thriller from the beloved queen of suspense. So what is this one about? It goes Kate Connolly, a tall, glamorous CPA doing her family's furniture museum when it exploded into flames in the middle of the night, destroying priceless antiques. Why was Gus, a disgruntled retired employee, with her at that hour? Now Gus is dead and Kate lies in the hospital in a coma. So neither can tell what drew them there, or what the tragedy has to do with a young woman missing for many years. Nor can they warn somebody they know may be covering his tracks, willing to kill. What is happening? I'm like throw the whole book away.
This is how the writing is inside.
So let's start that over. So I ended up picking up this book, and yeah, I think I should have left it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up just putting this one back in a free little library, because honestly, the title alone, I picked it up because the title, it said Daddy's Gone Hunting, and it just sounded like it would have been like thrilling. You know, when you just have those random like impromptu moments and you just grab a book and then you're like, oh.
Why did I grab this one again?
Why? So yeah, this one is gonna go back, maybe not where it came from, but back to another free little library. And that's the beauty of books, because like I said, I just have a lot of the books that I know I want to read, and the genre that I'm like obsessing over right now. This is not it. This is not it. But the cover's cute. I feel like this was a bit impulsive, and after reading the back, I just can't get with it. Like, I just can't. So, sorry, not sorry. I have 3 other books in here that I'm going to show you real quick. These are not exactly thrifted from the thrift shops, but they were thrift shop prices, so you know, they're going to be a part of this haul. I went into Indigo, which is our like big box bookstore here in Canada. Alliteration, did you hear that? I came across a book that I have basically had in my book outlet cart for like a bazillion years. Every time I put this book in there and I'm busy waiting for everything else, or I'm trying to review books or whatever, by the time I go back, this one is gone. Like, it's just always gone. So I saw it just walking through the bookstore. I went in there looking for something else, and then I was just walking out randomly. I'm like, hey, I've never seen it in the bookstore before. And when I saw that price, I was like, 3 for what? 3 for 20? That is actually a better deal than what I was actually gonna buy.
Exactly.
Because it was on there, I think, for like $11.99. It's just like a steal. So anyways, it's called How to Walk Away by Catherine Senner. I haven't even really read a lot of her books, but I've heard the rave, and I have a couple books by her that I'm definitely going to get into. Like, I am just beyond excited to dive into her books, because I heard that her writing is spectacular, and I do like to read a lot of fiction, like contemporary, as well as like
a subplot kind of romance.
Yeah, subplot, exactly. And so this just sounded interesting, and I really wanted to get my hands on it, so I got that.
Is she the same one who wrote The Bodyguard? Catherine Senner?
Yes.
She is, right? Okay, yeah. And then you also have, you have another one by her. I'll take the picture. I can't remember what it's called. But it's like, it gives the same vibes, because that one's very floral, and that one's also very floral.
Yeah. So I'm excited. And then I saw this other one at random. I hope you guys are okay with the sound. Our fan is on. It's summer. It's just kind of hard to go without it. And sometimes, I don't know why it sounds so loud when we need to film.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't hear it any other time, but when we're filming, it's like,
It goes
like
the Twitch
so
on
bad.
and off multiple times while we're
filming. So it is just what it is. Anyways, I saw this other one, and this one's called The Other Black Girl. I've seen this, I've heard a few people review it, and I thought, you know what, I wanted to give it a try, and why not when it's such a deal? So I was reading about it, and I don't know if like it's something I would have necessarily immediately read, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely not like
Other books.
other books,
that you,
other
like,
genres, because I feel like this kind of stuff deals with deeper topics, real life topics.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like even, you know, it hits too close to home, and so it's sometimes harder to read. But I definitely want to give this one a try. It doesn't seem that long, by the way.
No, it actually doesn't.
Look at the author in the back sitting there looking all cute and stuff. She looks beautiful. I love her pattern. This, remember, I have a head wrap in this color.
Oh yeah.
With her hair. So anyways, I want to read that. However, you know, that 3 for $20 tripped me up all the way up, because they had a bunch of other stuff, and I'm like, what? And the store was closing, and I went into like panic mode. So there was like nothing to choose from, and I ended up choosing this book right here. It's called Happy and You Know It. It's like about a group of women.
I know, like one of them was in a band or something like that.
Yeah, it says it's a dark, witty page turner about a struggling young musician who takes a job singing for a play group of overprivileged babies and their effortlessly cool moms, only to find herself pulled into their glamorous lives and dangerous secrets. And I'm like, you know what? Like, after reading that, I was like, you got me. I was like, yeah. I'm willing to try. It just sounds like it's really good. It sounds like something back here that perfectly described it, like just described it. Oh, it's an engrossing and compelling story of the lengths women will go to convince the world and themselves that they're as happy and successful as society expects them to be.
Okay.
I was like, okay, that kind of topic, it gets me every time. And like, even though the cover I wasn't feeling, because it's giving like baby, I don't know, it's giving.
Oh, I mean, like, I guess it kind of goes with the fact that she plays music for babies.
It does, and there's ice cream and cactus. I mean, there are things that I like. It's just that I don't know. It just wasn't screaming at me, and maybe because I don't know much about the book. I don't know. But honestly, it sounds really good. I think, and I'm always talking about rating, but it did have a rating, and it was like 3.6 or something. So it's like me, it's mid there. It's not bad. It's there, basically a book doing its thing. So I'm gonna give this a try. Like I said, these aren't exactly thrifted, but you might as well call them thrifted when they're coming from the bookstore, the big box store, for 3 for $20. Yeah.
And it was with our discount because we are like members of our bookstore.
Yeah.
We got it for like $18.
Got it for like $18, 3 for $18. So I was debating, I was like, should I bring it back? But I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna put them on my shelf, and I hope to read them. It's just that I know I'm in like a space right now reading just like particular things, and I'm just like loving it. I'm just so in love with the stories that I've just read and that I'm reading, and I'm just thrilled, y'all. I'm very thrilled with I just like the summer reading vibe, and I know it's coming to an end real fast. So I just gotta wrap it up, because by the time I turn around, fall is here. I'm excited about all the fall reads too, but the summer reading vibe, I'm trying to hold on as long as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah, how do you feel about your books?
I'm very, very happy.
How many did you get in total? You had 2, 4, 6, 7. Wow.
Yeah.
She had 7. I technically got 1 from the thrift store, but in total I have 4.
Oh, so, hold on. What happened to the Daddy's Gone a Hunting? We putting
Stop that it. It's going right back. But I'll put it in for the thumbnail. It's like a big thrift haul. Yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed our little thrift haul.
Honestly, it's always so fun to go to thrift stores and just discover what's available to you, what they have. And if you guys haven't checked out your local thrift stores, go check it out, because I'm sure they have some finds there, some amazing thing for you to unearth inside it. Exactly.
They always have lots of little gems, even just things that you at least expect. And even when you think like, okay, they don't have a lot, like that's us being selective, given that we just have so many books. So you're bound to find something there if you're just starting off your book reading journey and you don't have a large library like we do, but we have that, and so when we're there we have to be selective.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
We have what we like of the ones that often circulate throughout the thrift shops. So yeah, there's that. And then there's also like local bookstores. There's also those little local bookstores as well that one can support, not just indie book shops or brand new shops, but there's like used bookstores as well. We haven't been to one recently just because sometimes we don't find a lot there, or their prices are not, I don't find that friendly. Their prices are so close to buying my book new that I'm like, I just want to buy my book new.
Yeah.
Like $4, $5 off. I don't know if that's worth it, unless the book is like in A1 condition, and quite frankly I don't find it to be. So yeah, generally I do try to shop like the discounted books, and that's
how we roll sometimes.
Yeah. So hope you guys like our little tip there. Take what you want from that. We do have some plans for some fun little videos that could come up, where we're gonna do some challenges and stuff between each other.
Yes.
And just do some fun stuff on here as well. So we hope you guys are enjoying it. Thanks so much for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content, and
we'll see you in the next one. Bye y'all.
Bye.